Rivals of Aether 2 has released its Fun for All update, bringing with it a host of new changes to the game and adding a lot of content here, which really brings a new layer of depth here to this game that was, in my opinion at least, very well needed. Also, in addition, a new character, Slade, joins the fray as well here, adding another additional fighter to the roster here, really rounding things out. And his gimmick is one that is in particular very much appreciated here. There's also a lot more added to this update as well. So now we have items in the game, and a good amount of them at that, all doing a wide variety of different effects here. This update, I feel, is just exactly what the game needed, the real icing on the cake here in terms of what Rivals 2 can really do now as a platform fighter. It's no secret that the game before this update was really lacking in a lot of areas, such as with these features then, but I feel like this update in particular now really has rounded out the game overall and brings a lot of more laid-back experience here. Instead of simply being on ranked matches here and whatnot online, this is more, I'd say, for those times where you want to just slow down and just enjoy the game at a more casual pace here. You know, just to kind of relax, put your feet up, that whole type of thing. And it's really awesome, let me just say. As someone who's went through now and tried out each and every one of these brand new casual stages here, I, for one, am honestly really impressed here with the Aether development team and just what they've been able to cook up here for this game. And it really shows all the effort that they put into this here and their integrity with what they have also planned for the future of the game as well. It really just goes to show how much this dev team truly cares about this game and making it its own standalone sequel here. Instead of merely piggybacking off of the success of Rivals 1, this is, of course, its own thing here. And that really shows with this newest update now. And I can't help but just, really appreciate what the team has been doing here. And so then as we go through and check out Slade, he, if you are familiar with the Super Smash Bros. Series in particular, he will feel right at home here with his wide variety of different combo routes here with his side special and his neutral special, more specifically able to summon items. But that's not where the fun stops here. Oh no. So Slade also can use, when activating his down special, summons a treasure chest here on screen. And if you open that up and interact with it, you have actually 4 different options to choose from then, depending on how much gold you've collected over the course of the match so far. So of course, the more gold you have, the more rare items you can buy here from the treasure chest and utilize in combat and whatnot. And so this, I feel, adds a lot of much needed depth here to not just Slade as a character, but this roster entirely. So, in my opinion, is Slade worth it here? Is he really, worth your time as, say, a new player to Rivals 2? Yes, I wholeheartedly agree and recommend this character to anyone who just wants to really have a little bit of an unpredictable type of gameplay style here. Then this character is absolutely, and I mean that absolutely, for you. So me personally, I couldn't help but just gravitate towards Slade here, because honestly, before this, I really didn't have a main in this game at all. I really didn't know what character to really pick, and I would always just let it be up to the power of the random button to really help me select for myself who I'm going to be each and every time, to really add a little bit of more of a fun element here. But yeah, so Slade is a very, very welcomed addition to this roster, and I am very happy and can't wait to see what other future characters come out from the dev team as well in the future. So shout outs to them. I know I'm probably going to be glazing them a lot here, but hey, it's just my opinion, and I just really love this update, and I just can't get over how much this adds to the game. Just a lot more fun. That's what we've been needing here in this game, I feel. Just a lot more flat-out fun. And it shows here, such as this new stage, borrowing elements from the Air Armada and literally hopping from platform to platform here, as if we were playing a platformer, and not simply a fighting game here. So I feel like it's a really good, this stage in particular, for its gimmick. Not every single stage is like this, though. Another one that I really do appreciate is the Rock Wall, which has little enemies racing at you at high speeds, and you have to try and dodge them. And if you're actually able to successfully parry them, you can actually pick them up and throw them as items then around the stage. So I found that to be incredibly fun as well in terms of this new update then. And it really, just like I said, shows how much time and passion this dev team has for Rivals 2 and making it its very own game. Like I said, not just copying Rivals 1 and making it a simple copy and paste with just the 3D models and the backgrounds and the stages and whatnot, and the music. No, this is its own separate standalone thing. And it really shows here. But then also, have you guys played this new update so far? Are you a fan of Rivals 2 at all, for that matter? Let me know down below, and if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for even more Rivals of Aether related stuff, just in general from me. I also cover mainly workshop content from the first game then, in addition, so be sure to stick around if you're interested in that as well. If not, well, it was nice having you here to tune in for a couple minutes and see what the buzz is all about here with Rivals 2 and the like. So yeah. Anyway, aside from that then, yeah, this new update really honestly has it all. Also, I know that there's a brand new event going on, which is every month now. The team have been releasing consistent monthly incentives to play the game and really grind XP to get these exclusive skins and palette swaps and whatnot. Which honestly, if I had a little bit more time, I would probably be doing that. But yeah, that's something I really have to look into and really see if that's really worth all the discussion I've been hearing lately about this game and the various. I know there's like dozens of different skins you can earn here, or I guess unlock, by playing through these different events and stuff during certain times and all that. But yeah, besides that time sensitive type of content, there's also going to be added, I know, probably other. I'm not sure about what other characters in, specific detail, but I hope that they're at least original fighters or maybe guest characters. I know that's something that probably hasn't been brought up at all, the topic of guest characters in Rivals 2. I can't really think at the top of my head here who would make an actual good guest fighter here, since we had Shovel Knight and Ori in Rivals 1. But yeah, in terms of guest characters this time around, I honestly don't know. That's a real head scratcher there from me. So I guess that's another question that I'd love to hear from you guys down below in the comment section about that. Who would be the definitive guest character or guest characters? Multiple, 2, 3, maybe 4. That might be a little too much though, honestly. So maybe, why don't we keep it to just 2? Yeah, just 2 guest characters then that would make great, excellent additions here to the Rivals 2 roster. But going back to Slade here, he is an absolute menace when it comes to his gameplay here. And all the different combos you can do, utilizing his side special in particular, that's my absolute favorite move to use here besides the down special, summoning the treasure chest there, which always comes in handy. As well as, of course, oh yeah, his neutral special then, summoning multiple different items to utilize in combat. But also, my favorite is his up special, which I feel really borrows from Super Smash Bros., specifically from Adult Link. So I feel like that really helps there. And you could just, it doesn't obviously work the same way in terms of its properties, but for what it is worth, I feel like it's an excellent addition here. And Slade is, well, he's going to be my main until there's another character that probably gets announced that could maybe top him, or say an actual guest character for that matter. For now, at least until the time, arrives, Slade's going to be my main. So, I would say on that note, that just about wraps up my thoughts here on this brand new, the latest update for Rivals 2. So then, if you liked what you saw from this video, again, let me know down below. And why don't we get a good old discussion going here, a good old-fashioned conversation about Rivals 2 and its future, not just for this year, but the many years beyond, and then some. So then, guys, that'll just about do it then from me regarding this brand new update for Rivals of Aether 2. But yeah, So I've been your host for today, Azure, and I am, well, signing off for now. But be sure to stick around and stay tuned for all this and then some from me. So until my next video then, when we all meet again, I'll be catching you guys all next time on the flip side. I'll see you later, and thanks as always for watching. Catch you next time, guys.